Real estate, valued at more than $300 million, is the major asset of rural Newaygo County. There is an average of 17 acres for each of the county's 33,000 residents. Cal Dietz is the king of real estate in Newaygo. His brokerage, with 5 offices and 45 salespersons, is by far the largest. But Dietz, a self-proclaimed millionaire, dominates more than just real estate. During the past decade, Dietz has had a grip on the criminal justice system in Newaygo County. A TV 13 investigation found that Dietz has spun an uncanny web of influence. Judges, prosecutors, and police have been compromised through gifts, favors, and business deals. The officials profit from Dietz's wealth. He benefits through their power and prestige of office. The apparent loser is criminal justice in Newaygo County. Dietz scoffs at the law. A TV 13 news crew found that out the hard way in trying to interview Dietz outside a Newaygo restaurant.
No?
Who are you intimidating?
Your ass.
Why are you intimidating me? Why are you intimidating me?
Go, man, go.
Yes, you.
Why are you intimidating me?
Why are you intimidating? Not after you, damn it.
Get your ass out of my way.
We want to talk to Mr. D.
Get your ass. My name.
No, man,
Can
no.
I ask you a few questions? No, you can't. Why is that, sir?
Because. Because why? We'd like to ask you, do you buy off public officials, sir?
Larry, let's have lunch. Larry. 1 second. Larry. I ain't gonna be intimidated.
Larry, isn't that a king?
If I'm on TV.
Mr. Dietz, what about the questions you have answered?
Larry Dietz, a real estate salesman for his brother Cal, was charged with assault and battery. As yet, the Newaygo County prosecutor has not yet determined whether similar charges will be leveled against Cal Dietz. TV 13's Mark Lagerkvist required some hospital treatment. Photographer Rick Camel was not seriously injured.
Mr. Dietz, can you tell me about some of the Las Vegas trips that you've taken public officials on with you and paid their way? These are just simple questions. Why can't we just sit down and talk about it?
4 days later, the same TV 13 news crew was assaulted by a car driven by Cal Dietz.
What the hell are you doing?
The Newaygo County prosecutor has not yet determined whether criminal charges will be filed against Dietz in the apparent auto assault. There were several other attempts by Dietz to stop this special report. Dietz threatened journalist Alan Higbee, who assisted TV 13 with research. One instance occurred when Higbee and his wife were walking down a Muskegon sidewalk.
Positioned his car so that it blocked the sidewalk, and leaned out the window of his car and asked me if I was paid up. I asked him what he meant, and he said, "Are you paid up?" And I said, "How do you mean?" And he looked at my wife and said, "Your life insurance," and then looked back at me, and he said, "Are you paid up?" And then he said, "Because you're going to need it, this is going to be the end for you."
This special 10-part series took several months to produce. TV 13's Mark Lagerkvist scoured thousands of documents and conducted hundreds of interviews.
During these next 2 weeks, we will examine closely the reign of the King of Newaygo. In Newaygo County, this is Jim Riekse.